Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. This is a script I've been looking forward to all week. It's the release party, which there should be an extra space here. But bam! Now it's not centered properly again. Anyway, I've been scrambling here trying to get everything ready. It feels like it's been an eternity. Anyway, the release party is basically a script that is all of the unreleased roles. It is probably unbalanced. I'm going to switch over and show you the roles, if that works. So it is all of the unreleased roles. The Pixie, the Bounty Hunter, the Balloonist. Oh, the Balloonist is official. So the ones that are, the ones that you've seen, well, actually, I don't know. Balloonist might actually be unofficial. But the point is, all the ones that are not part of official scripts, and they're not picked because they're balanced. It's picked because it's cute. Technically, we've also got the Heretic, which is not part of the script. However, that is the role that was released since the script was created. So there is a Fable role in play, the Dijon or whatever, and I don't actually know what that means, but you can read it if you want. He did explain it to us. There's a lot of Jinxes in play, and Jinx characters are not both in play, but evil players know which ones are. Or use the Jin's special rule. So I don't know what that means. But I am the politician, which is a crazy outsider. So I can either win with the team, or I can be the player most responsible for losing and change alignments and win even if dead. The one hiccup there is that the one role in play is the Heretic. Whoever wins loses, and whoever loses wins, even if you are dead. So actually, I'm not sure if I wanted to win with the politician exactly what it is that I need to do. Because if the Heretic is in play, then it's all flippy floppy. And from the people that have played it, I've heard it's not a good role. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm happy with it being in the script, and we'll see where it goes. I believe we have 12 players, which means we have 2 outsiders, which means that there's a good chance of everything being in play. So that's cool. Bam. There we are. Oh, and the background, that's little monster, which you might think I have this like great repertoire and know all about things worldly. That is not the case. I just typed in Little Monster into Google, and lo and behold, there is a rapper by that name. I'm sure he sucks, but that's what he looks like. So, anyway, he's the background, and I am the politician. Oh, and I have these other roles in play, which are actually not anything. That is just. So I guess while we wait, I'll catch you up on my personal life, which is a really crappy thing. Last night I went to bed and I had a phone that worked, and then I got up this morning and it doesn't work for seemingly no reason whatsoever. It has this odd thing where the MAC address is just 02 and then a whole bunch of zeros, which is not actually a MAC address, and it doesn't do anything. So I had to purchase a new phone, which does not make me happy. So this new phone will be nicer than the one I had, especially since the one I have doesn't work anymore. But anyway, in the sake of completeness, I will put the jinxes, which, in case you don't know, a jinx is when characters don't interact well. So they'll have like a rule. So it's typically these are with unreleased roles, which since we're playing with all the unreleased roles, of course there's a lot of jinxes. But the point is that they don't really work very well. Because of the way they interact with other roles, and so they have like a little tweak on the role. So those are all of the jinxes that are in play, and I'll probably put those in the description as well. But those like modify the rules slightly.
Let's see, but the camera's off. I think we're missing one more. Yeah, Scott.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So, good morning, everybody. It is day 1, and you have 8 minutes. Go figure it out.
Day 1, not day 1 of a Leviathan game.
Correct. I'm not stating it. I'm not stating it is a Leviathan. Just day 1.
Right.
Must you do that if it is?
I think he's supposed to.
If Leviathan is play, I must inform everybody that Leviathan is in play.
Unless they're poisoned. Unless they got
Correct.
Leviathan got poisoned.
Oh.
Sam, can I talk to you?
Okay.
Sure can.
All right.
All right, I'll find
start
your
with my
room.
neighbor. Jamie, you want to talk?
Yeah, I'll come to you, Candace.
Okay. All right.
Where are...
So,
Hello.
the politician is in play.
It is.
And you had
That's what I've
spoken
heard.
to this possibility that the politician and the heretic would be in play, and now I'm much more interested now that it needs to work out.
So, what's your question?
If they're both in play, what exactly am I trying to do? Am I
Win.
trying to
No,
lose?
The politician's win condition happens after the heretic. So hypothetically, let's say the town kills the demon, but there's a heretic in play, so town loses. If you helped for that to happen, you would switch alignments and win.
Is it okay if I'm still confused even after clarifying?
Yes. It is a little confusing.
Well, yeah, because
so basically, if you were, for example, to figure out that the heretic is in play, and you were actively helping to kill the demon, which is how the town would lose, that could help you. That could be you switching alignments after all that.
No, the reality is either way, the politician can win on either side. So I'll just play the odds and hope that you like me. Thanks.
I wouldn't trust those odds.
No, I think those are pretty bad.
The rule listed.
Little monster, if the poppy grower is in play, minions don't wake together. They're woken one by one.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, well, I don't know what you mean then.
Sam.
Little monster, the rapper.
Jin says Jin's characters are not both in play, but evil players know which ones are. Or use the Jin's special rule. What is the Jin's special rule?
It depends on the specific. I think Steven posted a link for it, but it didn't work out very well. So, for example, the pit hag can't create an evil politician, or the pit hag can't create a heretic. Special rules like jinxes, basically.
Okay,
is the special rule?
Weird. It's just weird what the Jin says on it, because I was like, "What's the Jin? What is?"
Well, for example, there's a jinx between Legion and Preacher, but it's just the general Jin rule, where only one can be in play.
Yeah, I just figured out that evil politician or the evil heretic, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing about it, is the majority of people want to do the right thing, but if it was an evil heretic, then all they have to do is hope that you win and you lose.
Heretics throws a lot of things into flux.
Okay, I was just.
Michael, you want to talk?
I was like, "What is this Jin? What's it for?"
Yeah, basically it's just a reminder that jinxes are in play.
Yeah.
Mine's at the top.
Like it's not something you really need to memorize unless.
Hey.
What you got?
Well, I put a potato chip in my mouth, and then I thought, well, that was very stupid.
Okay.
I don't really know anything.
Me either, to be honest.
Have we heard of the heretic?
No, there has not been any heretic talk at all while you were with Sam. It was just Jason going on about the Jinn because he wasn't present when it all got posted.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I've read the Jin over and over again, and it makes literally no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. I read it like twice, and I'm like, yeah, I give up.
Yeah, well, I like
Happens, it happens.
I think all that it's saying is that there are jinxes in play.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't actually say that. It says a lot of other things that don't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the only way we know is if one of those characters pops up, and then you'll know that the other one isn't in play. Is that what it is?
So what a jinx is when two characters don't interact well. That is something that modifies the rule. And I think what this is saying is that if both of the characters were in play that made the jinx actually effective, then evil would learn that. Is what I think it's saying.
Oh, okay. All right.
So basically, if you're evil, you have you have the knowledge that, by the way,
That
you
two
can't
players could
create
cancel each
this
other
or
out.
yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So
Okay.
what are we gonna
Well,
do?
I'm good. I'm good.
So am I.
Sure. I'm bottom half,
Okay.
as in traditional bottom half. I guess you would say third column if you're looking at it from full screen.
No, I'm
Layout.
just traditional, straight up the way it always has been.
Okay. Well, I'm bottom half if that's the case.
I guess I'll start a page of notes. I was gonna give you a 3 for 3, but I have to make one.
That's okay. You can. I mean, I can give you a 3 for 3 if you want.
Okay, well that would be
But
fine. I have to make mine
it would
first.
just be 3 of the bottom half characters. So.
Yeah, well of course.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till you make yours and then I can give you mine really quick.
Okay.
1 minute.
I'm gonna go with the amnesiac, the preacher, and the heretic.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with fisherman, poppy grower, and cannibal.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, no worries.
I was drunk or something.
So I've thought of an interesting scenario. If there is a politician in play, and they die, and the cannibal becomes the politician at the end of the game, then we'd have two people that were competing to be the person most responsible for losing.
Sam, can we chat really quick?
Yep.
Bad.
Oh, sorry, my timer just went off. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Chris, you want to chat?
Sure.
I'm at the very top.
Okay.
He's left here.
Okay.
Yo.
So, how do you want to play this?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? Are you good or evil?
I'm good.
You don't have to tell me you're good. You can tell me you're evil.
Well, I'm good for now, anyway.
You're good for now. Why do you say that? Are you the goon?
No, but they could, as I say, there's a few characters that can switch.
Are you the cult leader?
I'm not a cult leader, no.
I'm trying to think what else can switch.
Well, technically anything can switch with like Mephit and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah.
So.
All right, I hear you.
Okay. But yeah. Not sure if I want to say anything else at that moment.
don't actually go into any rooms just now.
Was I didn't hear that.
So not quite Christmas.
Mine's New Year's Eve actually.
Okay, I got New Year's, baby. My
Right.
oldest son is New Year's.
I'm going. Hold on.
Okay.
Roll it.
Some magic had a baby.
All right. Does anybody need to ask a question before we go?
Yes. Oh wait, before we go where?
Before we open nominations.
Can I form a cult before, or do I have to wait till after nominations are open?
You can, you can form a cult now.
I would like to form a cult.
All right. I'll find where you're at on the Grimoire. Guami. Does nomination toward himself. Wants to create a cult. Do you want to say anything about your cult?
As far as I know, I'm good. So let's do it.
Pertinent information you would know if you were good.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Here we go.
Guys, let's just do it.
Kind of snacks we
Let's go all out. There it is, the evil team.
You didn't discuss what kind of snacks we were supposed to have.
A cult has not been formed.
Oh my goodness.
What
Nominations
happened?
are open.
I wasn't in my seat. What happened?
I will form the
You
real
were-
cult here.
You were outed as evil, Adrian.
You say you're doing a cult?
Yep.
God, wants to form a cult. Do you want to say anything about your cult?
It's better than Glami's, so join mine. I'm good.
And you're committed
Alright.
to being good, unlike Wami, who didn't even really know for sure.
Here we go. Vote on cult. That's cult.
Come on, guys. Day one cult. Let's do it.
make him re-rack everything. Just right off top.
Come on, Lynn.
It's the same people not voting.
Peer pressure, come on.
Is it
I
peer
wasn't
pressure?
paying attention. What's happening?
A cult has not been formed.
Okay, forget both of them. I'm starting the real cult, and I know I'm.
What is going on?
Jason
What the hell?
is forming a cult. Do you want to say anything about your cult?
I got
I'm the cult of the Clocktower, and you should join me if you like playing games and having
I
fun.
love that podcast.
Does your cult have a flag?
Yes, and it's got a big bloody clock at the top of it.
Pertinent
You know-
information.
You do know that's the name of the podcast, right? Cult of the Clocktower.
Oh.
It is.
Pertinent
It
information.
really is.
It would be pretty ironic if nobody joined Jason's cult after the last couple votes.
All right, here we go. Voting on Jason's cult.
Come on, Lynn. Join the cult,
I don't join cults.
please.
I think we should all join it just to prove that he's not the cult leader.
Right.
No, this is good.
Oh, Adrian is joining
Yeah,
this
but
one finally.
Yeah, I got to claim my seat. I'm a
You had your
little bit
seat claimed
confused.
from before.
Yeah, I saw that too.
All right, a
No,
cult
but I missed it. I
has
was
not been
first.
formed.
I don't understand this thing. What if everybody joins? Then we win,
Then we kill
right?
each other.
Yeah.
Well,
Drink
we wait
poison
after
and
the
we all
heretic
die.
can play.
leader.
The cult leader's good.
As long as the cult leader's good,
Oh yeah, yeah.
we
Are
win.
there any other cults?
Well,
or
not
are there any
necessarily because there's a
nominations?
heretic also that could be in play.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All good people
Oh,
join
yeah.
the cult, and they are the
Yeah.
good cult leader,
Crap.
and good loses because there's a heretic.
Oh,
That would be
gosh.
funny. Then let's try everybody to cult, and that's it.
Well, the
The game is
heretic.
over,
Yeah.
right? Only if the real cult leader is the one.
Yeah, I don't know
who
if you
calls
noticed,
for
but
the
more than one person claimed to be cult leader, and there is only one cult leader.
So somehow we have somehow we have 2 pixies in play.
What?
Pixies. Interesting.
All right, are there any nominations or Colts.
Are we
that
going to
don't perform.
nominate one of these people or what?
I think we
We
should.
should.
I think we should nominate one of the people that didn't want in the cult. I nominate Jamie.
No, I think
Alright.
that.
On what
wait,
grounds?
Steven,
He
nominate.
didn't want to join any of the cults.
Yeah, we had
Jamie.
4 cults or 3 cults. I can't keep track. It was quite a few of them, and he didn't want to join any of them. And
All right.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
well, I feel that he's outed himself as evil. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm
Jamie, your
confused.
defense.
I'm the same as Len. I'm not going to join a cult. I don't know. To be fair, yeah.
Yep.
No,
All right.
Pertinent information.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
find it legit.
Why
Call
are
me.
we nominating someone who didn't vote when a cult was not formed? Therefore, all good players did not vote. So therefore, chances are Jamie might be a good player.
Pertinent
Thank you,
information.
Gomez.
Guame's got some brains to him.
Needs 6 votes to pass.
Logic will out.
Oh my goodness.
2 votes is not enough. Nominations. We can go to bed. Second call.
If that's the case, then shouldn't we nominate one of the cult leaders? I
Hard to
nominate
say.
Scott.
I
Michael.
After the quality entertainment they provided.
Nominate Scott.
Yeah, I
State your
know.
case.
Yeah, he's one of the cult leaders, and yeah, I just chose him. There's no reason why, other than he was one of 3.
Scott, your defense.
I'm a bad kill for the good team. Got a nice roll that will help us out quite a bit.
Any pertinent information?
I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say no.
What's your favorite color, Scott?
My favorite color?
Yeah,
It's green.
green.
you're
Okay.
dead.
Oh, you
You're
didn't
dead.
say purple. That's it.
You gotta vote
Alright,
for him.
This needs 6 votes.
Come on, Ned. Let's do this.
Oh, that's my favorite color.
Ned's got his purpose. See, I'm recruiting Guami. We're gonna have a yeah. And then he said he was a Capricorn too. I was like, what? And Ned's got his purple
3
shirt
votes
on.
is not enough.
Got his light purple shirt on today.
So are we a cult?
Yeah, but we get somebody to join. Like we're working slowly to get people to come together.
Cool.
We'll get it together. Yep.
Guami's got a purple shirt. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yep. I'm with
Blue's
you.
my favorite. I'm wearing red today.
I nominate Steven.
Wami. Nominate Steven. State your case.
There might be bounty hunter info that says he could be evil.
All right, Steven, your defense.
I might be evil.
No, I think what he said was there could be info that you might be evil.
No,
So
that
there's
was
a could
my
be
defense.
And a might be.
I'm defending myself, sir.
Oh, what was your defense? Just that
I might.
you might be evil?
Yeah, I might be evil. I'll vote.
Any pertinent information?
Is there or is there not information that says bounty hunter information that says
There could be that he might be.
there could be that he might be.
Yeah.
Might be, and
This
that's an
needs-
odd number, which means he is.
Is there any role that'd be dangerous to execute?
Yeah, if he was the poppy grower, we wouldn't want to.
It would be bad.
Well, I mean, you know.
I also.
Well, I think he would put up more to defend himself.
I have
if that was-
pertinent information.
Okay.
I've updated my pronouns.
that was
I
important.
don't get it.
All right, this needs 6 votes to pass.
So if I don't give a crap, it's actually I just have to replace him saying he. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That's a lot to say every time we need to say he or
9
him.
votes is enough and probably unlikely to be beat, so I'm going to give a 10-second count. But they can nominate still.
Unless me, Chris, and Peter are Only good people. It's not a lead.
All right, Stephen has been executed and dies, and the game continues. Everybody go to sleep. Oh, well, the room's already open, so just join your room.
Oh.
Well, I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing. I think that I'll play the outsider game, and I'll say... So here's the thing about being the politician, is that if I share my information, I'll still not be trusted. I think it'd be the most fun to win as the evil politician, personally.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Guami has died in the night, and we have 7 minutes.
Michael,
Alright,
can we talk?
Who killed the bounty hunter?
Steven, do you want to talk?
Sure.
Who did you say first, Stephen?
Said you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will talk. I didn't hear you properly. But talk to Jason first, and then I'll come talk to you.
All right, Jason, I'm in my room.
Hey.
What's up?
You were willing to die. What are you that you were willing to die?
I was willing to die.
Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'll give you a 1 also. Don't worry.
A one-off?
I'll give you a 1. Like I'll give you my roll, but I just want to fill in my room at the same time. You know.
Well, I don't know that I want to tell you. I'll tell you. But the thing is it messes up my game. I am the goblin.
You're the goblin. Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving you a 1 then.
I gave you my roll. Why didn't you give me your roll?
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you
All right, that's fair.
a 1. Okay.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll talk to you later.
I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
You ready, Michael?
Yeah. Go to your one, Stephen.
All right. Did you say one of your 3 was the poppy grower?
Yes.
Are you the cannibal?
Yes.
So you
Hence
can
why I was...
validate me.
I didn't get visited by Sam, so I'm assuming you're the heretic. Or the amnesiac, one or the other. Because I didn't get visited to do anything.
Yep, I'm the heretic. And that's why I didn't care if I died.
Yep.
Because
I figured as much.
My ability is the same regardless of whether or not I'm living or dead.
Yeah. So I assume we want evil to win.
Yes.
Yeah. Scott was just onto me. So, because of my voting pattern, I don't know if he's good or evil. Possibly look into him, I guess, because he seems sus.
So I don't even know. I don't even know how to play this. Like, it's like not the way my brain works. Like, what is it that we're trying to do? We're trying not to kill the demon? That's... And how exactly does a heretic... How does evil win in a heretic game? By getting the demon killed?
The demon would have to be killed.
That's why I don't understand. Like, can't the demon can kill themselves, can't they?
Yeah, they can. Whoever
So
wins loses. Whoever loses wins.
okay, let me look at the demons. I know the imp specifically says it can kill itself, but like, is that
Yeah, the demon. I don't think that the normal demons can kill themselves.
okay? So the Leviathan doesn't kill at night. However, we were not told about the Leviathan. So, oh my goodness, I just realized that this is like the dumbest demons in the whole world. We have the Legion, which is awful. The Leviathan, which is not actually that bad. The Little Monster, which is awful, and then the Fangu. So here's another question: if I had been Fangu jumped as the heretic, would that have nullified the heretic? Because like the heretic would then be out of play.
Yep, I
And
think so.
also, I think the pit hag can still pit hag things.
Yes, they can.
So I'm trying to figure out how evil wins, which is not being helped by the fact that the demons are all odd. So let's just say it's the Fangu because that's like the most normal one we have here.
Bless you.
Thanks. Choose a player. They die. So you could choose yourself, and then literally you lose. So I can't really out that I'm the heretic.
No. But it says the first outsider this kills becomes... How many outsiders are in the game? There's you and one other, possibly.
All right. So Jason has played 3 heretic games. Do you think he's good? Like, should I trust him? Because he would be the one that would have the info.
Yeah.
As
in how it would work.
How to play.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I don't know
okay,
if he's
so
good or not. Well, I thought you were good. That was the point.
Yeah, I'm the cannibal.
That was what I was hoping.
The only thing is if people get executed and then I don't even know if I'll be poisoned because of an evil player.
All right, I think I'm going to go try to talk to Jason. And I don't know that I should. All right, Jason, I'll talk to you.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you'll talk to me for real now this time, Steven?
Well, I actually did talk to you, but I will share more information this time.
Okay, then let me talk to...
All right, so here's the problem. Is I'm the heretic. The reason that I didn't know if I should talk to you was...
How many people did you tell?
I told Michael, that's it. And the only reason I told Michael was because I trust him because of the information he shared.
Well, I'm the poppy grower, so the evil team doesn't even know each other, so this is fine.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, the point... here's the practical problem, which is that I don't even 100% understand...
if we win, we lose. You get
well, I do get that, but like, how does evil win? Like, if evil catches wind that there's a
how does evil win?
If evil catches wind that there's a heretic, they can just kill themselves, right?
Yeah. Which
so
is why yeah. So if Michael's the demon, the game's over.
Well, and that's my point. That's why I didn't want to share it with you. I shared with Michael because I trusted him. The reason I'm sharing with you is because I know that you have the most experience, and I'm just hoping you're not evil. And I'm not obviously going to share that widely, but
I'm the poppy grower, so evil doesn't know themselves, so this is good.
Okay. Yeah.
As
So
long as we don't kill the demon, we're good. If we kill the demon, we lose. You get it?
Yeah. Well, I do get that.
Don't tell anyone else, because the more people you tell, the worse it is.
Okay, fine.
In fact, I hate to say it, but we should kill Michael, because he's probably good. But we should kill him just because.
Okay.
And let's see if he makes a big stink or not. This will tell if he's good or not.
Okay. Sam, would it be possible to talk to you?
Yeah, I can do it after the 30 seconds is up. Oh, I guess you are.
Actually, I think I've forgotten what I was going to say. I'm trying to think of it and then write it down.
Oh, okay.
I do have a thing. It's just that, yeah.
remember, if you ever have a thing, give me the thing. The thing is safe with me.
The conversation has gotten uncomfortable.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
What kind of poppies are they, Michael?
The opioid
All right.
kind.
Nominations are open.
Papava somniferum is the scientific name for the opium
So I've
poppy.
been given some info about someone who could very well be evil. So I'd like to nominate Michael. I think this would be a really good kill for the town. And that's where we are.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Michael, your defense.
I am not evil. I'd love to know who gave you that info, because I've come out to one person, possibly two. And no, I'm not a good kill for the town. I have an info roll that is ongoing, so yeah, don't kill me.
Any pertinent information?
And this pertinent information is this is me not being angry when I get nominated.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
All right, this needs 5 to put on the chopping block.
Poetry.
I'm not quite sure I buy the defense, but
Well, the accusation lacked any kind of information.
There was no substance to it.
Stephen, your dead vote?
Oh, that was a mistake.
Two votes is not enough.
Oh my goodness.
You might as well go to bed now, Stephen.
I forgot that I was dead.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I don't give a crap.
Oh, you just hear Mike's up here.
I know. I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
Saying I was chewing. I was eating cookies, so I don't want to chew everybody's ears. So I'm gonna put it up here.
I want to nominate Scott.
Adrian nominates Scott. State your case.
No, I get a vibe, a really good vibe that he's evil, and plus, I don't like his hoodie. What? How's that color called? Like the sky, crimson or
crimson?
Crimson.
Oh yeah, that's my defense.
Right. Scott, your defense.
Again, I'm good. I've given my role to one person today. I've only talked to 2 people in total, both today, and don't want to vote for me.
All right. Any pertinent information? This needs 5 for the chopping block.
Yeah, I will not be voting on this.
You don't have much of a choice now.
No, you will not.
Well.
One of these days, you'll remember to look at your little circle before you vote.
Well, I literally was like, oh crap, I need to get my vote in.
Not enough.
And then I realized, well, not only was it my dead vote, but I was literally the last vote, and it couldn't even possibly make a difference.
I'd like to start a cult.
Jason would like to start a cult. All right. Tell us about your cult.
It's the cult of the Clocktower, and if you like playing Clocktower, you should join it because it's a good cult to be in.
And Stephen, you temporarily get your dead vote back in case you do want to vote on this. This does not count for dead votes or anything like that.
I actually think that there's a way to have a vote that people can vote without a dead vote. Because I've seen people do it
for what do you call it? Travelers. Travelers, I don't think it would count. But there's no the Grimoire basically doesn't support cult leader votes. But anyway, let's do a cult vote. It's looking very familiar.
Yeah, same voters.
Same, yeah.
Ben, join the cult.
Never.
I still think it's broken, the cult leader.
What is the
Maybe
point
I
of this?
don't understand it.
So we shouldn't waste time doing this if Lynn's
Entertainment.
never going to join.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
So shockingly, a cult has not been formed.
I'd like to form a purple cult.
Oh, I mean,
Dead. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind.
that's all right.
Well, I still want to form one.
I'll join still.
Are there any nominations?
Can I die?
I nominate Jason.
Jamie nominates Jason. State your case.
Just he was quick to nominate, and there was no no explanation behind why he did it. It was just I nominated this person for no reason at all, basically. So there was no substance to it at all. So, whether he's bad or not, I don't know. But it's the only thing I've got to go on right now.
Jason, your defense?
So unlike most games where I out people's roles, I was trying to be nice and not out anyone's roles and just say what I've heard, and that should have been enough. So I'm trying to be nice to people this game by not outing roles. That's the answer.
All right. Any pertinent information?
That was very considerate, Jason.
Yeah, he did. Jason did talk to Michael today, so I'm sure he got information from that.
Okay.
I also should point out that Jason is full to the brim with Mongolian barbecue, and if they kill him, it could be a huge mess.
Oh, yeah, that part.
All right, on that bit of pertinent information, this needs 6 for the chopping block.
And Turkish jellies.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
That cleanup would be
don't
One
awful.
one might say
tomorrow.
that would be a little monster.
Oh my God.
Swami, that's your dead vote.
I know.
Oh, Stephen.
Steven, what the hell?
1 vote is not enough.
Can I please die and lose my ghost vote?
Already done.
Oh, no, not
Oh,
dead.
Yeah.
God.
At least this game I didn't say Stephen vote. You're my Juliet.
It's
Wow.
Michael's
Right.
not
Michael
dead,
dead?
though, right?
I
No,
was like, when did Michael die?
I'm trying to fix these ghost votes, and I was clicking on the wrong thing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
clicking on Michael instead of Steven.
I was so confused. I was like, what? I was looking at the
That was
grimoire.
that caused something.
I was too.
Okay, I'm going to nominate Adrian.
Peter nominates Adrian. State your case.
I trust Scott about as much as you can trust someone on day 2 of this game, and for him to nominate Scott seemed a little bizarre. So yeah, I think it's a bad team trying to kill a good person.
Okay,
All
so
right,
in
your defense?
my defense, I was none of the roles that I mentioned to you.
Shocking.
Shock.
And Lynn, the same thing. I was none of the 3 because I was suspect of you guys. And
Wow.
in the meantime, I learned some info. That's it.
Lie.
All right. Any pertinent information?
There have been a couple of people who are suspect of Scott. I don't have any personal suspicion on him, but it's come up, and I don't have anything to put behind it. So I'm just relaying that be off of social reads or info that they have, not anything I have personally. So
All right. This needs 5 for the chopping block.
I don't know anything concrete. Okay. Oh, you heard that bell.
This is quite a friendly game, though.
Look at the confidence Town has in me.
1 vote is not enough.
Has anybody heard about a widow? No one's ever mentioned this.
Someone would have said they were widow poison by now.
I think so. I
I
said that by now.
assume that there's no lycanthrope since I died.
Has anyone been pit hagged?
Your last call for nominations.
Yeah, we have to remember that there is, unless the lycanthrope is evil, there might be an evil townsfolk out there.
Because of the bounty hunter.
Is there actually a bounty hunter, or just talk of a bounty hunter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Clear as
Does
mud.
the evil townsfolk know they're evil?
Yes. If there is one.
They would be told.
All right. I'm counting down from 10.
But they don't. I don't think they know who the evil team is.
No, they don't.
I would also like to know if
is anyone on the block? No.
No.
Nobody's on the block, and nobody will die today.
Even number.
All right. So we are going to bed. Good night, everybody.
Guys, dying isn't that bad. You can lose your ghost vote. Alright, so I'm the politician. I'm claiming heretic, hoping to lose So I feel like I would be the most responsible for losing. And I think this might actually work, because the only hitch that I had is, holy cow, if there are not enough outsiders. However, I'm actually an outsider, so I actually do belong. There can't possibly be two outsiders that claim in addition to me unless there's a bluff, because I actually was an outsider. Anyway, I did it. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I just wanted you to know, so that you can judge how bad I've been for the team, that I am claiming heretic and I'm trying to get us to lose. Which I feel is
All right.
pretty ingenious, actually.
Fair enough.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
So I've run some numbers, which I'm certain are not correct. However, it seems, based on the info that I ran, that there's a 51% chance that both Jason and Michael were good, which I would desperately want for them to be. Now, I did judge that Michael was good because he claimed, well, he claimed that he was the cannibal, and then he said he wasn't visited. I don't know. I'm judging that he is the cannibal, is the point, and because of that, I think it's a 70% chance, and they don't actually need to worry about the 51% chance. I think if they're both good, that there's a very good chance it'll work. But I think if one of them is evil, yeah, very problematic. However, if I did get to evil, then I lose. Then we kill the demon, which makes me win, so I don't really have anything to lose. Seems that I cannot lose here.
Oh, everybody's back. Good morning. Scott has died in the night. And you have about 6 minutes.
Michael, can I
Peter,
talk to you?
Can we talk, Peter?
So I did not out your role, but here's the thing. Basically, we need to not accidentally kill the demon. And so I told him that I thought I trusted you, which is why he nominated you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I said I got an information roll, figuring the demon would kill me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know if you were legitimately upset or what exactly you were at.
No. I thought about it. I was like, hang on a sec. Stephen would have said something for a reason. He wouldn't have just outed
Well,
me,
I didn't out your role, and here's the thing: is the problem with the whole thing is that I can't share my information, because basically all that has to happen is for the demon to find out that it's a heretic and then kill themselves.
Yeah.
And then we lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't really know how to play that. I'm trying to figure out what what my story should be. Like, obviously, I shouldn't tell people I'm the heretic.
No.
So
unless you play up that you're the amnesiac.
Well, the problem is the amnesiac wouldn't have wanted to die on day one.
True. I think Candace is the preacher, just so you know.
Okay, I can't bluff the snitch because the minions would know that was a lie. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they know it's a lie or not. I don't know. No, it would, because we're trying to hide the. So I need to not say that. I could claim acrobat, and that couldn't be countered because I died immediately. So like that's my thing, is that I die easily. Drunk I can't claim. I mean, I suppose I could just claim that I was anything, like the amnesiac and I was the drunk.
Yeah.
Or the politician.
The other.
Why do you think that Candace is the preacher?
She just said that she was going to pray for Scott and she was going to pray for Jamie. And she gave me preacher in a 3 for 3, and she gave me cannibal as one of the other roles.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
And she gave me balloonist, so as the third one.
Yep. All right.
So I'm assuming she's the preacher.
All right. Well, I think I'll head out. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going crazy.
No. All good. All good. Oh, would you look at that?
Anyway, do you do drugs?
Pardon?
Do you do opioids?
No, I do not do opioids. I actually chose this before we got given the roles.
Michael, you get it?
Yeah. We'll chat.
Let's
Go to your one.
Yep.
Peter, do you want to talk?
Oh, it's here. You want to see it?
Where's Candace?
Michael, are you there?
There is.
No. Lynn.
She's
You wanna
evil.
chat real quick?
What?
Is she?
Yep.
Lynn, do you want to chat?
I was hoping to chat to Candace. Candace was the one trying to chat with me. I
Uh,
will chat with you, but oh, fine. I'll talk with you. That's
All
fine.
right, let's make it quick.
Okay, your room.
All right.
I have to go through every role here and figure out something.
Sorry, Scott, for targeting you. I really thought you were evil.
It's all good.
Or maybe you are.
I'm not.
Are you?
Scott, you want to talk?
Peter, do you want to talk?
Scott?
I can talk with you.
Okay, my room. Number 1.
Peter, do you want to talk?
Are you good?
I am good.
So I have some important information to share with good people.
Yep.
Well, I'm the heretic.
Okay.
But the problem is if I literally one evil person gets it, then the demon just kills themselves.
Yeah. I was the Lycanthrope, and I did not choose myself last night, and I don't know why. I think I might be the drunk. That's the only thing that I can figure out. That's how I got killed.
So you did not choose yourself. Well, you were the only one that died. So wouldn't you have been the demon kill?
I think I'm the drunk, and then the demon killed me.
Oh, because who did you pick?
I picked Jamie last night.
And so Jamie should have died, or he's evil.
Yeah. Yep. And Guami, I picked the first night, but I don't know how I died tonight.
Okay, so don't share that information though, because if any evil character finds that, then we lose.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just wanted it to be shared. I've told Jason mostly because he's the most experienced with the heretic, and I told Michael because I knew his role. However, I need to not share anymore. I think I've already taken quite a few chances.
I won't say anything about it.
Okay, and that is why we were trying to kill Michael. We didn't actually think he was evil. We just want to kill all good players.
Got it. So.
Sorry. Sorry, Scott, I left.
No, it's all good.
All right, you can come on, Lynn.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody just hang out for a moment.
Lynn, can I talk to you tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Candace. I tried to, but then you were in a chat.
Yeah. I know you had to talk to somebody else first.
I was watching chat to see if you guys if you were to come back so that I could kick Lynn out.
Tell me, yeah. Stop, Max. Stop chewing on my pen. Stop. I'm trying to snatch it out of my hand and chew it. Stop.
Candace, that seems like a private conversation.
He keeps. Okay, let's see. Watch.
Hey, it's a cat.
This is what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to write my notes. He keeps trying to steal my pen.
Well, if you wouldn't soak him in catnip.
He's not even soaked in catnip. He's not. That's just how. That's just who he is as a person.
The cat wants to draw something.
got him laying on my papers. He's trying to. I got these purple, these light purple big pens, and I promise you, 4 of them have bite marks in them. He's never gone after any other pens, but it's something about these new ones. He's just. I think I should eat that.
Nominations are open.
I don't know what that's about.
Who's heard of Outsiders at this point?
I've heard of one.
I've heard one, but I
Yeah,
don't have any verification.
second or third hand heard of one.
Yeah.
But we need at least 2 outsiders, right?
Supposed to be.
So either like 11 people have heard of the same one, or we have 11.
Probably. It's
The other
probably
option is there could be 3 if a balloonist is in play.
Oh, that is true.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
And these are
Or
not
4 if there's a Fangu, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
These are
2.
not fancy outsiders at all. They're not. And
Right.
if it is a finger, nobody wants to say anything. So
I think
So
I
I-
could have been drunk. I think I might be the drunk.
Yeah, there's drunks. There's drunks. That's why.
I concur.
drunks.
I think
Pearl.
Scott might have been the drunk as well.
So what did you think you were, Scott?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
at the
Well,
moment.
if your information was wonky, that might have been why people were suspect of you.
My information last night is wonky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very wonky.
Well, before we do anything else, I want to start a poll.
Oh, fuck. Pointless.
All right. Tell us what you're called again.
On the same boats again.
This
Oh,
one's, this one's now the cult of the Dice Tower Clocktower. Because it's about the games and the people who play them, and we're all having fun.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. I'm doing a half a second on this vote. I'll go quicker.
So either you're in or you're out. It's one
All
or
right.
the
All
other.
right. Here we go.
I'm voting yes.
All
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Oh, that's
What?
excellent.
You could also throw in a traveler just so that we can have traveler votes for this.
True.
You could
Uh,
call him the cult
Well,
leader.
that's fine. Surprisingly, cult has not been formed.
Oh darn.
You guys are the worst.
Any nominations?
So, do we know which outsiders are in play?
Yeah, the drunk.
The drunk.
Is there another one though? There should be 2,
There
right?
should be.
Yeah, at
There
least.
should
Whatever
be.
someone else is claiming.
There can apparently be up to 4 because of the
I don't
Fangu and the
think
Balloonist.
if anyone was the heretic, they're not going to say.
They're
It
not
could
gonna
be
say.
acrobat. It could be,
Politicians are probably not
well,
going to
someone
say.
said they heard of an outsider, so it's not the heretic then.
I mean, the
which means
snitch would come out, and
the snitch would come out. The
The
acrobat would
acrobat-
come out to their neighbors. At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
at least.
So, if there's an outsider, do you just want to die? Like, do you want to come out and we'll kill you?
I wouldn't want to.
The
It's
politician
Still a
might
good
come out.
person.
What are
If
we
don't
worried
have
about,
real
Fangu?
sauce- If we don't have real sauce, no. But if we don't have real sauce,
Yeah, because we've got 50-50
Yeah, in
whether
case
it's
we got a
Fangu
finger,
or a
you
little
don't wanna
monster.
know.
That's the.
All right. Second call for nominations.
Nobody has any success.
someone has information that doesn't want to give it. No, should I give it again? Should I give it again, or does the other person want to give their information?
Again? You've given it before?
I have other information that I was given this turn.
Oh.
Does someone want to give it, or do I give it?
Well, I
know who
had.
They are.
Sound like anybody's jumping up.
What would they say?
They said that either you or Scott are evil is what they know.
Me?
That's what they said.
Oh well, too bad. They lied, or their information's wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trust that.
It sounds like a good pushing in information to me,
Hmm.
or at least that's what I believe it is. Do we go with it?
They already killed
Let's
Scott.
not go with it.
What?
Scott's already dead.
I can't come out with it. I learned that information, but I really think I'm drunk. I don't know why.
No, you can't be.
you,
Are you sure that?
I'm
Scott's drunk.
pretty positive. I can't figure out any other way that I died last night.
Okay, then I nominate Ned.
Okay.
Adrian nominates Ned. State your case.
I'm the fisherman, and I learned that one between Scott and Ned was evil, and that's why I was targeting Scott last day. I took a 50-50 chance. So I guess Ned, that's it.
All right, Ned, your defense.
I'm the monk. Night 1, I protected Scott, which maybe I shouldn't have. And last night I protected Jason, which I guess I really shouldn't have.
What?
Don't kill Ned.
So if you don't want any protection, kill me. But now I'm going to be killed because I'm a protector. So thanks.
Wait, no.
Any pertinent information?
Never mind. You could kill Ned. I don't know.
I've also heard other information that points to Ned being evil as well. I'm not going to say
Go
what
ahead.
it is.
Go ahead.
Scott, are you not sure if you're evil or not? Because
No, I know I'm good.
I know I'm good.
All right. This needs 5 to put on the
This is the
chopping
most
block.
hilarious game. This is gonna be interesting to watch back.
Oh well.
I don't think.
Not
Are
gonna
people
happen.
voting on this?
we need 5.
3.
Adrian doesn't believe in his own information.
That's weird.
No, the thing is, worst case
I'm gonna
scenario,
die tonight
Ned will
anyway, so
yeah, and Ned will wake up first.
3
I
is
think
not enough.
protect
Yeah.
somebody. So
If he
maybe I'll
dies
choose
after
not to
protecting,
protect
it doesn't
anybody.
matter.
So you don't believe your own info, Adrian?
Scott, you know why I'm
I'm
voting,
not-
right?
I don't
No,
know.
his info
believe
is
so.
wrong. So
Any other
I don't know
nominations? The
why.
last call.
Fisherman can't get wrong info.
Can it?
Fisherman
Why
can't
not?
get
If
wrong
he's
info.
drunk, if he's drunk, or
That
he
is
can
true.
get poison and stuff. I don't know what poison, but I'm just saying stuff
It
can be
gets-
wrong with it.
It doesn't feel like Ned is evil. That's why I don't know. I played with him before, and he behaves differently when he's
Oh,
evil.
you know what? Oh,
The widow could poison somebody.
Yep.
Yeah, the widow could have given him that information.
All right.
If
Count
the
down
widow
from 10.
quit, someone would have said
But
they
nobody
already
said
got
there
a
was a
widow.
Adrian,
widow.
Adrian, I want to talk to you tomorrow. If that's
No.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
if there was a widow, someone would have said there was
5
a widow
seconds.
by now. So
Okay.
I guess there's not a widow,
How would feel
but
about Michael?
unless there is a widow.
All right. The day is ended with no executions.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Everybody,
What
the room's
happened?
already open,
Christ.
so everybody can go to sleep.
Dumb.
That's what you really
Hell.
think. Well, the thing is, there may actually be a heretic for all I know. So maybe I'm trying to tank the game. If I tank the game... Yeah, that's the safest play. As the politician. If I tank the game, and I'm actually trying to tank the game, then I win. And if I wasn't trying to tank the game, then I probably... I don't know, it's so confusing. Well, it actually could be a Leviathan game. Or... That's the thing. The demons, half of them don't kill. No, it can't be a Leviathan. So it could be a Legion or a Little Monster. It's actually unlikely that it's a conventional demon. It's probably a Little Monster. That's what I think it is.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Adrian has died in the night. I'll give you about 5 minutes.
That's weird.
Candace, let's go talk.
Okay, you want to come to mine?
Adrian.
Yeah, let's talk one.
Jamie.
My room.
Yes.
Yeah.
My room.
Yes, I will come to you, Steven. So what are you thinking then?
Are you a Legion?
I am not Legion, no.
I think it's a Little Monster.
You reckon? That's what I've heard from somebody else as well. You reckon that's Little Monster?
Well, he just killed the fisherman that literally claimed they used their ability, so that's definitely not a demon kill.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So here's the thing, it's not a Leviathan, because if it was a Leviathan, we all would have been told.
Yeah, sure.
The Legion, if it was the Legion,
pretty much everybody's Legion from what I can
most players are Legion. Well, here's the other thing about it. There would be double claims because they're not given enough bluff rolls. So, like,
Yeah,
let's say in a 12-player game that, say, 7 people were Legion. Well, they got 3 bluff rolls. There's going to be a lot of double claims. No double claims.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the other thing is that we executed me, and an execution would only work if a good player voted. How many people voted on my kill? Because that's what I'm using. I was thinking we had executed more, but I think we've actually only executed me. So maybe that's on the weak side. Yeah, so 6 people voted to kill me. Or 9 people, sorry.
Where is your vote?
So
Okay.
the odds are that actually an evil player did vote on my execution. So maybe...
From the information I've got, Ned is bad, basically. As you're... I'm pretty positive you're probably good. I can tell you that I'm the bounty hunter.
So you're the bounty hunter, and you know that Ned's bad.
Pretty much, yeah, and that's why I kind of tried hinting towards it. But I don't really want to. I don't want my role to be out, because if we can get Ned killed, then I'll learn another bad player.
Well, I'll have you know that if you're the bounty hunter, that you're doing a horrible job.
Cheers.
Because we literally just need to kill an evil player, and then you get another evil player. So the fact that we've gone 3 days without killing an evil player, that's sad.
I'm trying not to make my role too suspicious, because if I get taken out, then I'll...
Well, you literally pick a person and you trust them, and then they give your information, and then you give them your information every day.
But every time I pick a player to trust, they end up being the demons, Stephen. Every time I go 1-for-1 with anybody, they're the demons. So it's just like, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But no, I did tell somebody else what my role is. Only one other person. And I've done a couple of 3-for-3s.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah, other than...
just so you understand, I was the acrobat, and the only thing that I can possibly do is be killed if one of my neighbors is poisoned, which is why I killed myself day 1.
Okay.
Okay, I was kind of like the Tinker. You just might die. So, not really much point.
I've been the Tinker before. I know the troubles. That's a bleak role. But no, yeah, okay. So, have you got any other valid information that might help?
Not really.
Okay. So
yeah.
Adrian was a fisherman. Okay. What does a fisherman do?
The fisherman, yeah, once per game, go to the storyteller. The storyteller tells you what to do to get back on track.
Okay, that's not good. Well,
so he said that he got his information, and he was told that either Scott or Ned were evil.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of voting with him last time, because my information kind of points that way as well.
Well, unfortunately, I used my dead vote like an idiot. Can't even vote.
That was not very, very useful of you.
So, have you figured anything else out?
Well, obviously Ned's claimed Monk, but I've heard Monk in 2 other claims, but they were 3-for-3, so it's not really.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean anything.
But other than that, I've not had any. Candace told me she was Townsfolk. I know of an outsider, and I know what outsider it is. I know there's a snitch in play, basically.
You know there's a snitch in play?
I spoke to somebody that's told me they're a snitch.
That's bizarre. I would have thought that would have come out right away. Who said they're the snitch?
I don't know if I should. Well, yeah, you're good, I suppose. Chris.
Well, why would the snitch not just say that publicly?
I'm not really sure. He's kept it pretty hush.
I wonder how the snitch interacts with the Legion.
Start. Is the Legion? No, the Legion's.
Well, they're both. They register as minions also.
Oh, did they? Ah, you register as a minion, so would all the Legions receive...
Well, they might. It's a might thing.
So, okay.
I don't know. I'm looking to see if there's a thing about the, that. So what is it? The Snitch and the Legion.
That's an interesting one, huh? It says you register as a minion, not that you are a minion, though, so I'm thinking maybe they wouldn't...
Well, no, because if you register as, then you are, essentially. Like, you're not, but you are. Kind of like the spy might register as, and if they did, then they are, kind of a thing.
So there'd be 3 roles. But there'd still probably be double claims, like you say, because there's only 3 roles that...
I don't know. No, but the thing is that they're given 3 rolls, and they don't have to be the same 3 rolls. So potentially they could have gotten like 12 bluff rolls, but because they all got different ones. Like,
Okay.
so let's say there were 7 people, each of them would be given 3, but like they might have some overlap. Now that being said, like there are not enough bluffs for everybody to have a bluff roll, so they might give like 2 people the same 2 bluff rolls, and then it's just a matter of whether or not they use the right ones or not.
There probably still would be some double claims.
Yeah, I don't
for
actually know.
sure. But yeah, now, yeah, why would the snitch not come out at the start, to be fair?
Well, they
What would
definitely
happen?
should.
Maybe he's not the snitch? And I probably shouldn't have told him my role?
I don't know.
It seems to be the case whenever I tell anybody my role, it ends up being the wrong person.
Well, the
who
last time I
tells.
played with you, I think you were evil.
I think the last time I played I was evil, yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
the Star Wars one. But you were
Yeah.
gonna become good, but we ended the game first.
remember.
All right, cool.
Cool. Alright, cheers, dude.
Shit. Um.
Okay with that.
I don't even know, Peter. I don't even know. There's still some things I have to tell you, but I just don't get it.
Trying to declare a thumb war, Candace.
Oh,
Clearly.
not you going
Now,
down, Peter.
I'm rapidly losing this war.
All right, I nominate Lynn,
Everybody's back yet.
and I'm dead.
And also, you can't nominate.
Right.
All right,
No
nominations
vote,
are now
nothing.
open.
I nominate the minions to hurry up at night and hurry up and choose the little monster token for themselves because it's taking too long. Just saying.
I do think it's a little monster.
And Poppy Grower must be in play too because they're getting woken up individually. That's why it's taking so long. So just when you get woken up, just take it.
I also heard today that there is a snitch, which is super odd that I hadn't heard that until just now.
Yep, I heard that info too.
I heard it. Yeah.
So the
It wasn't
minions
my
have
info
bluff.
to come out.
So I did have a question about that. If it is a snitch and a leviathan, what does that mean that every leviathan or not leviathan? I didn't mean to say leviathan. I meant to say the legion.
Legion?
If it was
Oh,
legion,
Oh.
would all of the
Oh.
legion gotten bluffs?
They'd have gotten the same bluff.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't. There's no
Or no?
guarantee they'd have the same bluffs, but every legion would be guaranteed to get bluffs.
Yeah.
Normally in a legion game, would they all get exactly the same 3?
It's up to the storyteller. They could get none, or they could get all the same, or they could get all different.
So
But they
it's like
definitely
per
would all.
turn?
With a snitch, you would guarantee they're at least getting all. Yeah, it would.
Well-
I believe it would guarantee they would get all bluffs.
Does,
That's how I would run it.
does anyone have real sus this turn?
I have some suspicions. Like, I'll nominate Ned.
Oh god.
Jamie nominates Ned. State your case.
While I've got information or had information that leads to him being evil, bad.
Is it the fisherman info?
If it is, yeah.
No,
garbage.
there's other information
Okay.
from a specific role.
Okay.
Ned, your defense.
Same as before. I don't know what this is. I've talked to some other people and pretty much agreed that Adrian is not the fisherman. So whatever you're hearing, I don't know what that might be or who it might be from or why, but I'm still what I said I was, the monk, and that's all there is to it.
If you are the monk and it is a little monster game, then the monk's kind of not so great as a role.
That is true.
There's no reason to kill the monk right now.
Yeah.
All right. Any pertinent information?
I don't believe he is the monk.
Yeah.
Well, either way, there's no reason to kill the monk, especially when we're at an even number.
All right. This needs 4 for the chopping block.
This is very strange.
So strange.
We're not killing anyone.
So loving today.
Every day, it's like
Easter weekend. I think
We're,
everyone should leave.
we're all in
Good is not
fields
enough.
growing poppies.
if it is a little monster, then it's just it's Sam doing all the killing.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good point. Oh, that's a good point.
Very strange.
Or if it's Legion.
It's gonna be a long game. Just putting that out there.
And we complained about BMR. We haven't played BMR in a while.
So
No.
do we just,
Oh
since
my
we're at an
God.
even number, do we just go to bed and see if Ned
No.
protects someone?
No.
I mean, if Ned protects someone, we get an extra night anyway.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Why
Yeah,
does it?
that's-
Why does it matter if we're an even number? Why? I don't get it.
So we have a final
Final
three
three.
versus a final four. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
okay.
We're not
I
getting
see,
an
I
extra
see.
kill. Unless Ned protects someone, in which case we do get the extra kill. So isn't it better to go to bed and see if Ned protects someone?
Eh.
Thanks.
I was telling someone I was whispering, I think the monk is one of the most overrated roles in the game. It's so hit and miss. People have this impression that the monk is a super strong role when it.
Lynn would disagree with you there because I was the demon, she was the monk, and the two people in a row that I tried to kill, she protected.
That was
a monk?
a really good
It wasn't a
game.
monk at all.
Yeah,
You're
because
but
I
it-
bluffed the monk
No,
and he realized I was the
yeah.
monk and he
Oh,
like
that's
called
right.
me out.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Yeah, we're double claiming. It was
But like Chris
Second
says,
call for
if-
nominations.
If this is a little monster game, then it's just Sam decides who dies. So he's not gonna no kill just because the monk protected
He might
someone.
no kill. He might
Huh?
no kill. He might no kill.
This is
No,
In
discussion.
Legion games, I've seen the storyteller no kill team.
He'll no kill every
And the
night,
soldier
and then he'll put the what's that thing? The fiddler in play.
Fiddler in play.
After he chooses not to kill for 4 nights.
Yeah, you can't meta the storyteller. I mean, truth is, let's just see if Ned actually protects someone.
How would we know?
I know.
Well, if there's no
Well,
death,
there's no kill, yeah.
but if there's no kill, then we're not doing.
Okay, but that's okay. So if it is a little monster, that's up to Sam. It's
Right.
like it's like you gonna go to the demon and be like, "This is who we gonna protect tonight." Like,
Well,
Like to remind everybody there are other demons on the script.
Yeah.
no, I'm just talking out the.
We know you, Sam, and you chose to be the demon.
The thought process is, if we go to bed at 8 and Ned protects someone, we're still at 8 tomorrow. If we go to, yeah, we're still at 8 tomorrow. If we go to bed and Ned doesn't protect someone, we're at 7 tomorrow.
Last call for nominations.
I mean, if you know what I mean. If
Yeah.
you get the protection, it puts us back at the correct number. If that makes sense. I
I
don't know how
don't
to.
think
It
we could
doesn't.
kill an evil player though, unless Steven was evil. I just don't think, you know what I mean? I think it's better to kill now when we have more good votes, but
Yeah, I agree. But I can't vote.
no. So again,
Like
how does
Steve.
everyone feel about Chris and Michael? Curiosity.
I feel great.
I think we could kill Chris.
I think I'm good with. I think Chris is good.
I think he's good too.
How you feel about
Alright.
Michael? Go
Count
on
down
me.
from 10.
He does not conflict with my roles.
Michael's one of 2 empty spaces on my
4
grimoire.
seconds.
So
I nominate Michael.
I'm
Peter nominates Michael. All right, state your case.
I have nothing concrete. It's just to extend the day because we were at 1 second, and I just wanted to continue Lynn's thought process about not knowing anything about Chris or Michael. That's all.
Michael. Yeah, I don't know either one. They've both been very quiet. I just and
Well,
not
all right.
crit.
All right, Michael's defense, real quick. Sorry. Michael.
Yeah,
Same defense as before. Information roll, and I'm not good to kill. That's it.
All right. Any pertinent information?
I think it's checked out,
I think it's a little monster game.
but I'm not sure.
100%
All right,
it
this
is.
needs 4 for the chopping block.
Sure it is.
So when you're a minion, just choose to take the token. Not hard.
So if the minions could identify themselves, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Wonderful.
3 is not enough. Are there any other nominations?
I think Chris is a good one.
Well, no.
Nominate Chris. Go.
Michael
Really?
nominates Chris.
Yep.
State your case.
Well, here, I'll give my reason if you don't have a reason.
Yeah, well, Go for it, and then I'll add something if I need it.
Okay. So my thought is that we literally are not executing people, and we can't win if we don't execute. So I think that the role that I've heard that Chris is, if he is that role, he wouldn't mind dying. That's my thought.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm okay with dying because I am the snitch.
That was my reasoning for nominating him, was that he's
Yep.
the snitch and there's no reason for him to be alive at the moment.
If we happen to be in
Someone
a
has to
Fangu,
die.
it takes that away.
That is true.
Now that it's
Any
out.
Sorry about that, Chris.
Yeah, I have a question.
That was why I was trying not to come out, but
I have a question.
I'm pretty sure we're not in a Fangu game. But
Have we heard of a balloonist yet?
Yeah, I have.
What? Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Just asking if we've heard of a balloonist yet.
All right, this needs 4
I've
for
heard
the chopping
balloonist
block.
and 3 for 3s, but nothing hard claim.
I've heard of a balloonist.
It's a mercy killing, Chris. Sorry for outing you.
Holy shit, this is too much. Like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I wanted
That
to go to
confirms that
bed.
Chris is a snitch.
I
7 votes is enough.
Nobody likes a
said
snitch.
Well, snitches it is.
Counting down from 10.
Snitches get stitches and all of that.
Snitches it is.
Yeah.
I think Jamie's evil, just based
Go
off
for it.
voting pattern. No, it's not gonna.
All
We're
right,
not
Oh,
the
gonna.
you're
day
right,
is
you're right,
ended.
never mind.
Chris has been executed and dies. The game does continue. And good night.
Good night.
Well, you're welcome, everyone. I got a kill in. The game was going to go on forever. So we're at 7. We'll be at 6. This is going to be a very long game.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Ned has died in the night. You all have about 5 minutes.
Makes sense.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
You want to talk?
Yep.
All right. Mine's very top.
Yep.
So, a few things. First of all, if he was the snitch, did you get a prompt?
No.
Now, that being said, if he was evil, then he is bluffing the snitch. So the only real possibility there was that he was not evil and he was lying, which would seem super odd. But I just thought I'd ask. Secondly, trying to think. Yeah.
No, well, hang on. If he is the snitch, I wouldn't get prompted for anything, though, would I?
Well, that's correct. So not getting prompted validates that he is the snitch.
Yeah.
The only reason would have been like if he was the monk, that he was like lying and saying he was the snitch or something.
Oh, yeah. No. I never.
But if he's evil, and then he was bluffing as the snitch, which also wouldn't prompt anything. But I don't know why evil would bluff an outsider, personally.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense, especially with what could happen in this game, where there could be possibly 2 extra ones. So that.
Yeah, so that was the other thing I was curious about. People are talking about outsiders. I've heard people thinking they were the drunk. I've heard people talk about the balloonist. Do we know who the balloonist is?
Guami said he was the balloonist to me.
Okay, so he died, so there's like that's done.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was a concern of mine. I was like, okay, the balloonist needs to know that this is not a good idea.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he said he was the balloonist.
So that would mean that there would be 3 outsiders if it's not a Fangu game. Have we heard of a third hard claim? Because I mean, I've heard a couple people say they think they're the drunk. Multiple people for that.
Yeah. Well, Scott said he thought he was the drunk.
Yep.
Because he got bad info the night he died.
He told me what his info was, and I believe that it makes sense that he was drunk. Who else thought they were drunk? Did Adrian?
Oh, Adrian thought he was drunk, but I reckon he was bullshitting about Fisherman. Because there's no way you get that info.
Yeah, that is super odd. Well, no, if one of 2 people is evil, I guess that wouldn't be that big of a deal, especially not in a little monster game. Because literally, we kill that one person, and like, who even gives a crap?
True, very true. I don't think he was drunk though. I don't think Adrian was drunk. I think
I
the
think Scott
three
may have
outsiders-
been.
Yeah.
So is there a fourth outsider? The people I don't have are Peter and Lynn.
Don't. Apparently, I'm the only one that people don't have.
Yes, I've heard that a couple times.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Peter and Lynn are evil.
Okay.
Just going off body language.
All right. Well, I won't mark him as evil.
Yeah.
I don't actually know anything.
Yeah, me either.
All right.
All
I thought Ned was evil. Maybe he was, because in a Little Monster game, I've seen Sam kill evil players in a Little Monster game before. So maybe he was.
Yeah. Let's see what he says who he protected.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Evil would lose, but if it's a heretic, they'd win. Or something.
Um,
1 minute.
Ed, are you willing to share who you protected last night when everyone's back?
no, don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Don't. Because
What good is it going to do? I
we
die.
have a lot of info
Does
that
it
says
matter?
Michael's evil, so Michael's a good choice there.
Okay.
And well, I mean, I'm not sure why it's a big secret because it doesn't really say anything about who I protected, really.
Well, it gives the demon info on who to kill.
Assuming that Ned knew who to kill.
So Michael is not a poppy grower, but he has poppies.
Well, you have books behind you. Are you the librarian?
No, this is just a screenshot. These books are unreal.
Candace, can I
10 seconds.
speak to you, Candace?
Great,
Very top room.
Great shine
Yes.
with the sun.
Hey.
So I've
What
heard
are you
rumors.
Hey.
What?
What are you doing today? Like you're just over there just being random. Okay, you've heard rumors what?
That you're the preacher, and I think if you are the preacher, you ought to preach to Peter and Lynn. That's my theory.
Okay, I have preached to them before.
Okay. Well, those are
but-
the two question marks I have.
Yeah, but I think I don't know if it's only for like a random day. Is it
No,
just
it's for the
a
rest of the
day?
game. Rest of the game.
Oh, okay,
Until you
yeah.
die. If you die, then they get their abilities back.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, so I preached to quite a few people, so I'm spreading the Easter.
Date you last, Peter?
Day before yesterday.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody's back. Nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Michael. We have info, and the only yes thing out of the whole info is Michael. Earlier in the game I said that there was info that said Michael was evil. I wasn't going to bring it out, but now we have other info that points to Michael. Because Michael being the only yes thing, we just can't figure out what it is. But I say we kill Michael. I think this is probably our best kill today.
Michael, your defense.
Same as before.
All right. Any pertinent information?
I have.
Don't look at me like that, Candace.
I have
No,
information.
I'm looking at my
that points
grimoire.
towards
I'm not
Michael.
even looking at the. I'm not even
Oh.
looking at the screen. I was reading the rolls. I'm trying to figure out what the heck the yes ping came from. I'm like confused.
Why can't
I'm
you?
like-
If you're an information role, why can't you release your info now?
Because he's evil.
It's
He's
complicated.
evil, man.
Don't want to?
He's not really good. He's evil and just saying he has information role.
Oh fuck,
Michael
Jamie's
has just
voting on it.
changed
I
his
don't like
status
that.
to it's complicated.
I think Jamie's evil.
I'm not evil. Then.
I don't think. He's
All right.
No,
I
he's
got
good.
information. I got information that points to Michael.
I don't.
Oh, you had
This
information
needs-
pointing to me.
Jamie's
Saying
needs
that
3
was
votes.
Did you say
So
Disgust.
what's that? Ew.
3 votes is enough. Are there any other nominations? I'm not hearing much, so I want to count down from 10.
I think that's probably the best.
yeah, no.
Maybe we have a heretic in play.
All right. Michael has been executed and dies. The game continues. Good night.
Man.
This is so weird. So, the little monster. Oh, and the puppy grower is still alive. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we'll be at 4. And if we kill, that's game. And of course Jason will want to kill. And even if we do kill the demon, I win. Such a strange situation. So I'm pretty sure that I have a very good situation. Because the thing is, if there is a heretic and we don't kill the demon, then I win. And if there isn't a heretic and we don't kill the demon, it's mostly my fault and I win. It's very confusing, and I don't actually know how it's going to play out, but I don't actually think there's a way I can lose, is the thing.
I should probably clarify that the monk would still protect against the demon.
Okay.
Well, but yeah, but only if you decided to. Like, which also you can probably sink a kill even if, yeah. Anyway, a lot of people don't like the little monster.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Peter has died in the night, and y'all have 5 minutes.
All right. So I was the cannibal.
Sure.
And the reason why I didn't come out was because I wanted someone's power,
Mhm.
and that's why I was voting on everyone, and no one was executing. So why bother being an alive cannibal? So that's why I died.
Could we just come out with it now to end the game? I'm just going to come out with it. There's no reason to go break our rooms. We have a heretic. I'm the poppy grower. The evil doesn't know each other. If we kill me, we win because the heretic is not poisoned. We win the game if I die. I want to nominate myself. Could we skip the breakout rooms, or do we just want to not skip the breakout rooms?
What did you just say?
What?
I'm the poppy grower. Evil doesn't know each other. We have a heretic in play as well. So, therefore, when I die, evil wins. And
Who's our heretic? How do we know it's not a bluff roll?
Right. That'd be a cold bluff roll.
Well, I'll give it a minute or two in case somebody doesn't want to whisper. If nobody wants to whisper, then I can open up nominations.
You're the poppy grower.
Can I talk to you, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Candace, you want to talk?
Oh, sorry, I never did open ring.
Oh, how many?
Come to
How many
mind.
people we got left?
Well, mine's the very top. Just go to mine.
Okay, all right. All right, everybody's sanctified, so I don't know.
So here's the thing. I'm pretty
That
sure.
doesn't make any sense what he said.
Well, he's right. I am the heretic.
I figured as much the way you were acting.
But see, here's the problem. If it was the Fangu, I think we just lost because of him. Because all the Fangu literally has to do is kill themselves.
Yeah.
So it is true that if we had killed him, except for outing the fact that it was a heretic game, except now we just lost the game.
You know, something in my spirit told me that he was going to do something like that. When I was looking to see who was still alive, I was like...
Now, the only wrinkle there is if it's the little monster, which I think it is, then what exactly... And I think, honestly, Sam would be inclined to maybe kill the demon, but that would be so dumb if the storyteller kills the demon and makes it so that good loses. Like that'd be so...
I don't think the storyteller would do, like...
Well, and I think it is a little...
That takes all autonomy out of the game if the storyteller killed the person holding the token.
However, it was between a Fangu and a little monster, so basically, if it is a Fangu, then I think we just lost.
Because it would jump... Oh, you're dead.
No, the Fangu kills themselves, and they die.
Dead.
It's the demon thing, the Fangu, it says, each night choose a player. It doesn't stipulate not yourself, so they could kill themselves. Normally they wouldn't, because that would be a losing proposition, but in a heretic game it would be a winning proposition.
It would work. Okay.
So I'm really surprised that he just did that, but what are you going to do?
Anyway.
But if it's a little monster game, I think we won.
Okay. We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
All right.
All right.
a heretic in play, we must.
Oh, don't worry. Let's just go to bed. Let's just go to bed. Don't worry.
I am worried.
Don't worry. Let's just go to
And
bed.
confused.
I'm worried
Prerogative to
too.
worry.
Let's stop talking and let's just go to bed.
I don't understand.
I just realized
same.
it's
I feel so retarded at this point.
I am really worried I am the only good player left right now. And to be honest, I wish I was fucking killed off early because I can't figure out my ability worth shit.
well, let's just go to bed then. We're in the final four. Let's just go to bed.
Do you want to share the yes that you got, Lynn, and see if we can work it out?
I got 2 yeses actually. I picked Jason last night with the number 1 and I got a yes as well.
Like I said, let's just go to
Have you
bed.
picked anything other than number 1?
Yes, I've picked Jamie with number 2, got a no. Picked Scott with number 3, got a no. Picked Michael with number 1, got a yes. Picked Chris with number 3, got a no. Picked Jamie with number 1, got a no, and picked Jason with number 1 and got a yes. And then the only warm I got was if my ability detected an evil player of some sort, and I got a warm on that. Every other thing I've gotten cold on.
Nominations are open.
I would just like to point out how amazing the amnesiac is to bluff at, because you literally say, I picked Jason with a 2 and I picked Guami with a 1, and it's like, what the hell are you talking about? The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So what if the number is just the red herring? The number means nothing, and you're just getting info on yes, the person is evil, or no, the person is not evil.
Or get this,
Michael and
maybe she's
Jason
evil.
were-
Well, let's just go to bed. Let's just go to bed so we could be in a final three then.
Well,
That's what I'm
Candace,
Yeah.
Jamie, Lynn, or Jason can nominate. Do any of you all want to nominate? I know Jason does not. Lynn,
I'm
do you
really
want to
worried.
nominate?
I do, but I think we're gonna lose, and if we go final 3, but I just don't know who to nominate.
Okay.
So
I'll give it a few moments in.
Well, I don't know.
And
there's
obviously, Candace and Jamie, y'all can nominate too, but
like I think
Let's see what happens.
Jamie I know nothing about, and Candace is claiming.
I'm
that
team
I-
go to bed.
Yeah, because you're evil, Steven.
Just putting it out there. I'm not going to be dogmatic about it, but I will put it out there.
I'm gonna call it that we're gonna lose the game if we go to sleep. I'll just call it there.
Then just nominate somebody.
I don't know.
If they're all evil, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
If you think, I don't know.
If you don't get the demon, you lose, Len. So you might as well go
If
to
you
bed.
think there's more than one evil left,
If you think we're
I
all
think there
evil,
could be all 3 evil left. Like I
think
just
we're
don't.
all evil, you're not. You got a 1 in 3 chance.
I think Steven was actually evil. He didn't put
so
up
do I.
it didn't put a fight up against my info.
What info?
When I killed you the first night, and I said that there was bounty hunter info on you, being evil.
Did what's it even matter? I didn't put up a fight and I died. What kind of an evil play is that?
Lynn, if you got yeses on both Michael and Jason, it would lead me to believe that they're of the same alignment, which is why you got yeses on them.
Okay, and what would that mean to you? Like, would they be evil or would they be good? You think they'd be
Honestly,
good?
you got 0. What'd you get most of, number wise?
I got the 2 yeses on the number 1s.
I say let's go to bed. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I think at the end the storyteller will just flip a coin and decide who wins.
Like I think Candace's role is very easy to kind of bluff. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not. I don't think anyone's gonna vote on it.
I mean,
But
all right,
I
I
just
do need a
want this
nomination
done,
for
doesn't
nominator.
matter.
no, just go to bed. Fuck it. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am.
Candace, you want to nominate?
No.
Jamie?
I'm not sure.
No? All right.
I'm gonna
Sounds-
totally regret this.
Yeah.
All right, we will go to bed. Room's already open. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you in a minute.
This is
Well, Jason gave her information. So if it's a Fangu, they'll kill themselves and the town will win. Which, ironically, is a mistake that was a smart mistake. Oh my word, this is a bizarre game.
And the minions get their act together.
Well, there's less
Morning,
of them.
everybody.
Yeah.
In the
that's
night,
it.
nobody died,
Wow, shock horror.
and the game is over
Oh fuck.
What?
because the demon is dead.
Oh.
Oh,
And congratulations to the good team. You have won.
How? Oh.
Who the fuck was
So
the demon?
confused.
Okay.
Garbage!
There was no
Yeah.
heretic suckers.
Sulker.
Jason, you didn't know that.
I knew you were the politician the way you came out with heretic. There was no way you were the heretic.
Okay. I'm going to mute everybody and go through your little monster game that I know it's everybody's favorite. So let's start from the bottom. Scott was the Lycanthrope. He killed Guami night 1. The next night tried to kill Jamie, who was the evil Mephit. Because he was evil, the kill didn't go through, so I decided to kill Scott instead. Adrian was your pit hag, who for some reason picks himself as pit hag each night, and I'm not really sure why. I'm sure we'll talk about that later. I thought there's a whole lot of fun plays that could have been done here, and they weren't. But that's fine. Sort of. Chris was your snitch, which meant all the minions got the bluffs of bounty hunter, preacher, and a fisherman. Jamie was your Mephit. Candace was your goblin. Peter was your general, who was turned evil by the Mephit because he said the word crimson. Which was fantastic, by the way. Good job, Adrian, on that. Stephen was your politician who bluffed heretic in order to try to I can't even think through it right now, but he was pretty good either way. Either the evil team killed themselves because they believed it was heretic, or the good team tried not to kill the demon in order to get himself to turn good or evil. Michael was your cannibal, who for much of the game had the ability of the politician because he was executed. Then you had 2 days of no executions. If Michael had died, he would have stayed the politician the whole time. Also, funny enough, if Stephen really was the heretic, and then Michael is also the heretic, their abilities cancel out. But that wasn't actually the case. But Ned was your monk who protected Jason most of the game because Jason believed he was a poppy grower. Jason was actually the drunk. So the evil team did know each other the entire game. Lynn was your amnesiac. We'll get to that in a second. Kwame, who was the balloonist, who learned Stephen the outsider on night 1, and then promptly got killed by Scott the lycanthrope. So fantastic there. Poor Lynn, I gave.
Scott said he picked himself. Did you lie when you said you picked yourself, Scott?
Oh, you're muted. Scott.
I said I didn't pick myself. That's why I thought I was drunk.
May I just say,
Oh, gotcha.
I just want to say something. I'm really frustrated. First of all, don't tell your strategy to the storyteller. That's a bad idea. Because I wanted to, each day I chose myself as pit hag. And I wanted on, I think on night 5, to change myself to a Leviathan. So the next day we would have won. But before I could do that, Sam killed me.
Yeah, basically with you not really doing anything, and I have to kill off evil people eventually. Yeah. Plus, it's a big decision whether to let that happen or not.
Actually, if you create a Leviathan, Adrian, then he would say this is day 1 of the Leviathan game. It's not day 5 of the Leviathan game. It doesn't.
Well, I think he was going to do it on day 5 or right after day 5. So if he, for example, did it on right before day 6, that would have immediately ended the game. Hypothetically.
No, because you have to announce it as day 1 of the Leviathan game, day 2 of the Leviathan. You have to do the whole day 1, day 2 of the Leviathan.
The day number is independent of whether or not a Leviathan exists.
Exactly.
Okay, can you tell me what my ability is?
Yeah.
Put me on my
So
misery.
Lynn each night picked a player and a number. So her ability reads as follows: each night, pick a player and a number 1 through 5. Learn if both players of that distance away are good.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, night 1 was Jamie, a 2. So that was checking if both Peter and Adrian were good. Adrian was evil, so she got a no. Scott 3, so that's Jamie and Guami. Jamie was evil, so that was a no. Michael
I knew it.
Michael 1, so that's checking Steven and Ned. That was a yes. Chris 3. Where's Chris? So that's Peter and Scott. Peter was evil at that time, so that was a no.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, this ability didn't work as well as I had hoped. Really. Jamie 1, so that was Candace and Chris. Candace was evil, so no. Jason 1, so that's Scott and Lynn. That's a yes. Candace
Okay.
1, that's Peter and Jamie, so that's a no.
Yeah, and I knew, and I even said like I got Michael wrong. I didn't think Michael was evil, but I thought Candace and Jamie were evil, and but it all worked out.
Also, it is generally recommended to give strategies to the storyteller, especially for the evil team, because it helps support their bluffs and maybe go along with their strategies.
Well, what
Or not.
Adrian's saying is that in his
Candace has
case
her
it
hand
didn't.
up, so I'll let
Okay.
Candace go first. Sorry.
I would just like to say, as a member of the evil team, that we may have lost to the good team bluffing as having a heretic, but wait till you all watch back the method conversion. That we won
That was really beautiful.
just on general principle of it. That was so beautiful, Adrian. He pulled off
Jamie.
this. What color is that? I don't like his hoodie. What color is that? He pulled the accent bluff on y'all, and everybody's like, "Chris." It was like 5 people that said it. And I was like,
I'm dead.
And Peter's who I heard first. So
That wasn't Crimson.
Yeah.
I was
And I
like,
and I went the next day to Peter and asked him,
it
"Can you
was
tell me something
beautiful.
about the set?"
He said, "So did you learn anything last night?"
So
okay.
here's what
Jason, go ahead.
funny. I completely screwed up because I was like, if you notice, I backtracked because I was like, "Yep, I'm the poppy grower, and there's a heretic, and if you kill me, we win." And then I was like, "Oh crap, it's Final Four. If you kill me, the demon can kill himself the next night." And I didn't. That's why I was like, "No, let's go to bed. No, let's go to bed." And I also, knowing Steven, I know him well enough. Like I read him because he would have never told me he was a heretic on turn 1. And when he did, I'm like, he's probably the politician claiming heretic, but I'll go along with it. And hopefully the evil team will off themselves if I out it at a certain point.
Well, I don't know how much I believe about that because you literally just claimed that you flubbed it.
No, I flubbed it, but I half flubbed it on purpose.
I will say that coming to you was semi-legitimate because you're the one that had the most experience, and it is a generally very confusing thing, and yeah, I don't know. I did like the bluff because literally there wasn't a way for me to lose the game.
And I will say, heretic is meant to be at a very advanced role, so it's not something I'd be inclined to run very often. As a matter of fact, I'm normally next week I would run whatever's the stream competition, like wins the stream competition. I might do that, but I'm debating not to, just because I feel like I don't want to run heretic all that often because it changes the game so drastically.
Yeah, it's a very advanced role, so you wouldn't want to run it often, and you certainly wouldn't want to give it to Steven.
Hey.
Well, as you saw, Evil literally gave away the little monster to a dead player.
Yeah, Adrian, for the record.
So whose idea was it to do that?
They debated it the night before, but they'd already given it to Peter because they figured out Peter had it for one night.
So when did you guys catch wind that it was a heretic game?
I'm not sure actually. We can't hear you, Candace. I think you're saying something.
So Sam, is that when the
About
disc
3 nights
sort of
ago,
became
maybe?
that?
When I thought in my personal opinion, I thought they should have kept it on you because you seemed like you had no suspicion whatsoever from what I could tell. And when they gave it to you, and you're not even a minion, and I mean, I was like, because then at that point, technically, all the minions could die off, and because they still meet each night, even if they're dead, to determine who has a little monster token.
Yeah, so when you came to me that next morning, he said, first of all, you don't have the token anymore, and then he went from a straight down evil's winning to sort of this way.
Yeah, so I told Peter to start
that
out
sort of
go,
indicated to me that maybe because you don't have the little monster anymore, it lessened evil's chances a little bit.
Yeah.
Can we see the
Jamie
grimoire?
was definitely suspicious, and it was really despite what it seemed like, it seems like I actually don't really enjoy picking out the kills of Storyteller because that's just a lot of decision making that I would rather not do. But I do think Little Monster is interesting to run sometimes, and I specifically wanted to run a Little Monster with a drunk poppy grower who would believe that they don't know each other. But then also with a snitch to help the minions out a bit.
Jason really thought he was the poppy grower.
I did, which is
sorry,
why when I said the game's over, just kill me. I'm the poppy grower, and there's a heretic. But I also,
I'm sorry.
I realized when Steven kind of grinned when I said that, I'm like, okay, good. The demon's going to kill themselves because Steven's not like. There was something about Steven, the way he did it to me.
Let me give you all the
Look,
grimoire.
I'm not going to tell you what my role is. I'm the goblin, and then later he comes to me and goes, "I want to talk to you again." It was the way Steven did it. I was like, he could be the politician, and someone else brought it up that Steven could be the politician at some point to me also.
Well,
I forget who said it, but someone said it at some point, or I might have said it. Did I say it to you, Scott? I know there was a point where I said it in a whisper. I said, "There's a good chance Steven's a politician and not the heretic the way he's acting."
Well, I think it's semi-legitimate the way that I played it because if I was legitimately the heretic, I wouldn't want to share it with everyone.
Well, it gave the good team a win.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sam.
Yeah.
And just because I haven't played, this was my first Little Monster game ever. With the combination of Little Monster and Pit Hag, if the Pit Hag creates a demon, just the Little Monster token goes away and the minions all stay who they are and stay alive?
That can definitely happen, yes. And probably would. There is debate on this for a long time, but there was a clarification that basically you can kill off just the token.
Okay, yeah.
You wouldn't have to, but you would want to.
Because Adrian came to me the night that I changed from good to evil. He came to me that next day and contemplated he was either going to make a demon or he was going to turn me into the widow. But neither of those things happened.
That would have been a really great play, especially if you poison yourself so nobody would know.
Yeah.
I don't know if
then you would have not
really
fall into
ever
the
guessed what the minions
heretic
were in this game that I know of.
No.
I didn't think we had a pit hag. I thought it was the other three.
I just knew Adrian and Jamie jumping on me like that. I was like, wait a minute. And Jamie called out two people that were wrong. And it's like, why isn't anybody looking at Jamie?
The reason why is because we were under the assumption it was a heretic game.
We had to play for the heretic game for a while. We had to play for the heretic game for a while and kind of let evil out themselves enough to know who evil was. Also, we did think for a while there was a poppy grower in the game, but evil didn't know each other.
Yeah,
when everyone said, why did Adrian... Remember when you asked me why did Adrian die? I said, because there could be a poppy grower in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.